Beyond zones, how do pros target serves in volleyball? Imagine watching a volleyball match and wondering how the best players make their serves so tricky to receive. It's not just about hitting the ball hard or aiming at random spots. Pros use clever strategies to make their serves more effective and unpredictable. First, they focus on specific players rather than just aiming at broad areas. They study the opponent's passers and attackers to see who is weaker or more likely to make mistakes. For example, if the outside hitter struggles with low passes, the server might aim at their feet or their hands to cause a poor reception. Instead of just serving to the back or front of the court, pros target the players who are less confident or slower to react. Next, they change how they serve by using different types and trajectories. Float serves are hit with little spin, causing the ball to wobble unpredictably in the air. Jump float serves add speed and a downward angle, making it harder for the receiver to judge where the ball will land. Jump spin serves combine speed and spin, which can make the ball dip or curve unexpectedly. These variations keep the receiving team guessing and make passing more difficult. Another trick pros use is serving over or into groups of players, called stacks or seams. When they serve over the net into these crowded areas, it causes confusion among teammates. Communication breaks down, and the passers often miss or mishandle the ball. Serving into seams between players can also make it tough for the passers to decide who should take the ball, leading to errors. Pros also pay close attention to how opponents rotate during the game. They look for weak passers or players who are out of position. If the setter is in a certain spot, serving to their area can slow down the offense because the setter has to move or look over their shoulder. This disrupts the rhythm and makes it easier to control the game. Practicing these skills is essential. Players work on serving to specific targets on the court, like the sideline or the seam between players. They practice different serve types to be ready for any situation. They also study opponents' tendencies to adjust their serves during matches. This means they might serve short to the outside hitter or deep to the back row, depending on what will cause the most trouble. In drills, players repeatedly serve to fixed targets to improve accuracy. They challenge themselves by serving through narrow spaces or over obstacles to develop precision. Practicing different serve types helps them become more versatile and unpredictable. Tracking opponents' tendencies during practice allows players to adapt their serve placement on the fly. So, beyond just aiming at zones, professional volleyball players target specific opponents, use a variety of serve styles, exploit court seams and stacks, and adjust based on game flow. All these tactics work together to keep the receiving team off balance and give their team a better chance to score.